Hey you guys, it's your girl Dosh coming back to you from Real Takes. Today I'll be doing a trailer reaction for the movie titled Detroit, starring John Boyega, I think Anthony Mackie, and John Krasinski. It is depicting a police raid that actually happened. I think it was 1967, and it was one of those citizen uprisings that go down in United States history. All I will say, because I'm not going to get political on here, in the political climate we're in now, and really in the last couple of years, with some of the uprisings that have been happening all across our country, some things that happen, of course, in Ferguson and Bmore, and things in New York, just other places with how things are happening within our government. It's things are just really hot right now, and a lot of people are voicing their concerns of things they don't like and speaking out, and this just kind of falls in comparison of how things were done and how things kind of are evolving or happening to in this point where people really want their voice to be heard, and they're letting it be heard. You're seeing a lot of protest, and that's good. Conversation is being started. Hopefully this will help people to be more engaged, understanding both sides. Some people want to play devil's advocate and understanding each side, and there's nothing wrong with that. I feel the same way. If you feel strong in your convictions, you speak it. There's nothing wrong with that, but respect the other person's views. Even if you don't like them, that's just the way the world works, even though it doesn't always work like that. But that's how I was raised. So with that said, I was going to go ahead and jump right into this.
Here in Detroit, a city of war. On the city's west side, a 150-block area is off limits to everybody. U.S. Army paratroopers, National Guardsmen, state and local police are continuing the fight against a handful of snipers.
Hello. Oh, everything is fine. No trouble here. I'll sleep when they stop riding.
Hey, fellas, I'm going to
that grocery store across the street. I come bearing gifts.
Thank you. You got any sugar?
Don't push it, man.
It's a war zone out there. They're destroying the city.
Whoa, hey, y'all seeing this?
Hey, look, we're not too far from the Algiers. Let's just go there until all this blows over. When you're black, it's almost like having a gun pointed at your face. It's like this. Hey, boy, what you doing on my street?
Get that gun off me.
Or what?
Who's such an idiot? Why would you do that?
It just starts racism.
He's such an idiot.
Army taking fire, shots fired near the Algiers Motel.
Hey, y'all, there's a bunch of police outside right now.
That's a guy from Compton. Sheriff Oh my
Let's not be
God.
stupid in this situation. You need to tell me where the gun is. I got all night, people. Tell me exactly what is going on
What is
here.
he doing?
I need you to survive the night.
You think we're bluffing? We don't bluff.
Okay, well, I will say this movie I probably will definitely go to the theaters to see. One thing I'll say about movies that kind of, when it involves history like this, you go there with an open mind. You have certain things that happen, like when you watch the trailers and all that, it can kind of get you a little kind of fired up about how you feel about certain things. And this is one of those movies, I'll even admit, when I saw movies like 12 Years a Slave, that one was tough. I went to that theater, and I'll be honest with you, I actually saw it twice. The first time it was very emotional, very hard. I did look away a couple times and all that, and I was like, no, I need to just watch this. And then I went back to see it again to kind of see things that I might have not been paying attention, really watching and noticing, and it's just part of my history that I like to know about, because to be quite honest with you, some of the stuff I did not know about. It was not taught to me when I was a child. I'm not a young head, I'm an old head. And let's just say that a lot of this stuff, even back in my college days, I did not read about. I didn't know nothing about 12 Years a Slave. That's a perfect example right there. So I look forward to seeing this. I did not know specifically too much. I remember hearing about the raid, but I didn't know exactly all the culminates because I was young. I wasn't even born then, but I had heard rumors of all these things that were happening. Because even in the 70s, during my age bracket, things were going on. And like I said, the climate we're in, this kind of slowly kind of gives you an idea and depicts of certain things. How things are happening right now, and be in a negative light, positive, whichever. It's a lot going on in America right now, and some of it is just not good, and I just hope we can definitely move past it. Nothing will ever be perfect. I'll never assume that, and that's really what I'm going to say, and that's as far as I'm going to go with that. But just want people to keep open mind, open all that, and just hopefully, and I always know they always say with prayer, whichever and all that, but it is what it is. So I just kind of go with the flow, and hopefully, we'll start seeing some changes happen, down the road, because where we are right now, we have a long way to go. So again, I'm going to go ahead and cut this short, you guys. Comment below, subscribe, share. You get a chance, check out the trailer yourself. Tell me what you think. And with that said, I'll see you in the next reaction. Take care.